All right, this message is to the entrepreneurs or if you want to one day work for yourself. So, me and my husband just got back on a little cruise that we took. We went to the Bahamas, something just so simple. We just wanted like a little break. Well, our anniversary was the 21st, and I decided that we was going to go to this Japanese restaurant that they have on the boat. Well, the Japanese restaurant's kind of like hibachi, okay? So after we finished eating, the two men, well, it was a man, and then next door to him was another man. I hear them talking. So if y'all want to know anything about me, I am very vocal. Like the older I get, I feel like the more vocal I become. So I say to him, I said, "Excuse me," I said, "What kind of work do you do?" Well, he goes, "I am the owner of a travel company." And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yes, I own a travel agent company." So me and him just chopping up, we just talking. So he asked me, "Well, what do you do?" Every time somebody asks me like what I do for a living, I kind of put it like a little smirk on my face. So I said to him, "You would never believe like what I do." He goes, "Just tell me." So I go, "Okay." I go, "I'm a string couponer." I go, "I resell any and everything." I go, "Anything that I could put my hands on, I will flip it." He go, "What?" But anyways, as we was talking, he was explaining to me that he never wanted to work for anybody. Then he tells me, "I love working for myself." I tell him, "I love working for myself." I talk to a lot of people on the back end, and a lot of people, they work for people so hard, but they don't put all that energy into themselves. It's the same thing like when it comes to couponing. Like the stores are getting so hard, but what about the jobs? The jobs are getting hard. The government is shut down right now. People is not going to be receiving a paycheck. But I'm going to tell y'all what is the point of this video. One thing I learned from that man is keep going. That man told me, he said, "Keep going." He said, "You're going to see so much." I told him, I said, "You know what my dream is?" He said, "What is your dream?" I said, "I want to own a grocery store." And I said, "And I want a grocery store to be called The Browns." He go, "Really?" I said, "Yes, Meet the Browns." He go, "Like the TV show?" And I said, "Yes." I said, "When you walk into my grocery store, it's Meet the Browns grocery store." He told me, "I'm going to get it." Y'all, I think big. I don't think small. I always tell everybody, I never want to say never about working for somebody, but I always say this. God will have to sit me down and say, "You working for somebody." I see more, I do more, I enjoy it. The majority of people, when they go to their 9 to 5, they dislike it. With me, I make my own schedule. I work when I want to work. If I don't want to work, I don't want to work. But I'm here to tell y'all, keep going. Life is hard, but we're going to make it. Y'all better pray, hustle, flip, and save. I wear this shirt every week because every morning when I get up, the first thing I do is pray. I pray, okay? And I'm going to hustle and I'm going to flip some stuff and I'm going to save my money because if y'all know my husband, he don't much play about that. But I'm just here to tell y'all that the conversation that I had with this man was so good. And I love people like that around me. I don't like basic people. I want somebody that's more knowledgeable than me. I want somebody that could tell me what I could do or just tell me, just keep going. I'm not a basic person. I'm that hustler that like I get up and I go. I'm going to end the video on this note. You are who you hang around. If you hang around people that always have a negative thought, you always going to be negative. But if you hang around people that is positive and they like at that drawing board and like, "Girl, I want to do this. I want to finish school. I want to do this." That's who you want to hang around. Life is hard. Life is super, super hard. But guess what? We gotta keep going. And every day, we gotta wake up and we gotta pray, we gotta hustle, we gotta flip, and we gotta save. I'll talk to y'all later.